After completed all the roughing, contouring, now we can move on to the finish contouring. So I will show you the 3 finish contourings in this video. Let's go on to the Mastercam. Okay, so usually I will invisible the 2 paths before I proceed. So I will first copy the operation 2. I copy one by one, and now I visible it. So this is the one that I'm going to do the finishing. Go to parameter and tool, I will change to T3. So create the T3, flat end mill, diameter 16. Next, so T3, fruit 4 numbers, material is HSS, and click calculate for coolant on. Okay. And this is the 16 flat end mill. I usually will give some note like finish to make sure this is a finishing tool, so I won't be mixing up with other two. Okay, now rough step 0, finished. Okay, remember once you create a tool, right click, reinitialize. So this parameter will be updated. Now you go to cut parameter, change the compensation to control. Stock to leave on wall 0. Depth cut should be in deactivate because it's only one passed. For in layout, still the same, is perpendicular for both entry and exit. Overlap we will define as 1 mm. Right, so for linking parameter should not be any change because you are cutting the same profile and the same depth. Click OK. Yeah, this message pop up is because of the control compensation. Just click OK and regenerate the 2 path. Okay, so you go to backplot. Okay, you can run the 2 path. So it's let in and it's go 1 round and it's let out. Okay, click OK. Right now, you can invisible these 2 paths. We are going to do the second finishing, which is for this wall. Okay, so it's number 3. Click on 3 and right click, copy. Now I will visible the operation 6 2 path. Okay, so make sure you copy the correct 2 path. Right, so now I will go to parameter, go to the tool, select T3. Okay, right click, reinitialize. Cut parameter, same thing, is a control 0 for stock to leave on wall. Depth cut, deactivate. Let in, layout. Okay, since I'm using control as mentioned in a custom-based topic, I will have to change to perpendicular. Alright, so for entry as well as the exit. And then I will also need to adjust the start of contour, extend to 75% to the exit as well. Okay, so for multi-passes, deactivate because now I only need to machine out the wall. Linking parameters still the same because it's the same profile. Click OK. OK. And regenerate. Okay, so you should see only one line. So using a backplot, okay, to run the 2 paths. So go to top view as well. You can see that the cutter is coming in perpendicularly. Then this is extension, 75% go straight line, then let out. Okay, so this is the timing. So now if you are okay, just click. Right, invisible these 2 paths. We will go on to the last finish contour, which is operation 4. Right click, copy, and paste. Okay, so visible these 2 paths. This is for this slot. Right, go to parameter. As you know that this slot is having a fillet of R5, which is in diameter 10. So I will be creating a new tool, which is diameter 10, with a number of flutes 3. Okay, let's go back here, right click, create tool, end mill, next, 10 mm. Okay, then next, number 5, yeah, number of float is 3, HSS. Calculate. This is the value. Coolant on. Okay. And of course, same thing, I will put a remark here called finished. Then finished. Right click, reinitialize. Go to the cut parameter. This should be control as well. 0. Depth cut, deactivate. Let in, let out, stay the same, as this is also considered as an open profile. So it will stay perpendicular. Okay, exit as well. Adjust of start contour and exit as well. Alright, linking parameter, no change because it's the same profile. Okay. Okay, regenerate. Okay, right, so now backplot. Every time after you generate, must go to backplot and make sure the toolpath is acceptable. So perpendicular in, then cut to the other side. Okay, change to top view. So of course, one thing I want to check is actually whether the cutter will be completely remove the R5 fillet or not. Okay, now it looks very good. So in this case, I can confirm that this toolpath is what I want. Okay, so in this case, remember, save the file. Okay, we are also able to do the toolpath control, select everything here, and go to simulate the toolpath one more time. Okay, so this is a finishing. You can also using the way that I taught you, using a color loop to indicate which one is the finishing pass. So you can see that the color changes. It means the finishing. Alright, so this finishing, finishing, and finishing. Alright, so now it's completed. Now we can move on to the next video, which I will be talking about the drilling operations.